June 12th, 2025, flight AI171 departed from Ahmedabad to London. 34 seconds later, it's gone. A Boeing 787 Dreamliner, one of the safest, most advanced aircraft in the sky, crashed into a building, killing 241 people on board. Just one man survives. The skies were clear, and the plane wasn't that old. So, what went wrong? Okay, let's look at some of the details of this horrific incident. The duration of the flight was 34 seconds, and the maximum elevation the plane could get was 600 feet before crashing into the ground. The landing gear was always protruding, it never got retracted. It appeared that the plane kept on climbing and suddenly kept sinking without getting any time to recover. Boeing 787 Dreamliner isn't just a plane, it's a machine with math, force and flight. Length 63 meters and wingspan 60 meters. Maximum takeoff weight is about 250 kilograms. Thrust from two Rolls-Royce Trent engines, about 150,000 pounds combined. To take off, this 787 needs to accelerate to nearly 290 kilometers per hour, fast enough to generate enough lift to counter its weight. Lift is not a magic, it's physics. It depends on air density, speed and wings area and the lift coefficient. Faster the plane moves and better its wing shape, the more lift it gets. But here's the problem. At low speeds, wings alone aren't enough. That's why the 787 has double-slotted trailing edge flaps. When deployed during takeoff, flaps increase the wing's curvature and surface area. Now this increases the lift coefficient dramatically from 0.5 to over 1.5, meaning the same wing can now lift 3 times as much as with the same speed. Flaps help the plane lift at lower speeds and climb safely, but if not extended properly or if they retract too early, the lift drops instantly, and at 600 feet, that's a death sentence. In this video, we are going to go through 3 theories that might explain this disaster. Theory 1. Flaps were never deployed. If the flaps were never extended before the takeoff, the plane would have needed more speed to become airborne. If lifted prematurely, even without enough lift, it would have stalled almost immediately. Now this matches the tragic profile of Spain Air 5022, where a flap setting error caused a stall seconds after liftoff. Now theory number 2, that is flap retracted too early. Suppose the flaps were deployed, but it retracted just 10 seconds after takeoff. With CL, that is coefficient lift, dropping from 1.5 to 5, lift falls by 66%. The aircraft would have stopped climbing and start sinking. In our simulation, this happens at around 20 to 25 seconds, just like flight AI171. And the third theory is bird strike and thrust loss. Another possibility, birds. If both engines get struck by birds shortly after takeoff, thrust would collapse. Even if flaps deployed, the plane would have decelerated and lost lift. US Airways Flight 1549 survived a similar hit, but it had 3,000 feet of altitude. AI171 had only 600 feet. Now in simulations, a flap retraction at 15 seconds result in a stall by 28 seconds, with a ground impact just few seconds later. But the numbers fit, the physics fit. Now only black box can confirm if this was true. Flight is math, elegant, precise and unforgiving. One missed flap settings, either by system error or miscommunication, one early retraction, one strike of nature can result in disaster. When a 2,500,000 kg aircraft lifts off, everything must be perfect, because sometimes it only takes 34 seconds to fall. What do you think? Which of the theories could be right? Let me know in the comment section, and if you like these kind of videos, make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time around. Bye bye.